Hey guys, this is Crypto with James talking to you today about Propy or Propy. Really interesting one. I like to try and bring you guys something unique, something different. And this is a very, very, very interesting project. So I want to talk about that. Before I do, as always, though, I did the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would crush it in this cycle. If you invested $100 into each one, and you're still holding all of them, you'd be in profit for 60 grand. This is not my portfolio anymore. If you want to see what I'm in, you can check out Copy My Cryptos, where I share my portfolio. We've had huge wins recently, airdrops that have been several $100s. One airdrop that was several $1,000s. A recent investment that was like 6 weeks old and is already 8x'd. If you want to be a part of these, match these gains, you want to check this out. And one thing I always bang on about is bank your profits along this bull cycle, guys. Please bank your profits along this cycle. Don't leave it till the last minute, because you'll end up missing out on profits. And when the bear cycle kicks in, stay around, because everything's on discount. You can find gems that are hugely undervalued. I found Phantom in the bear cycle. That's up 391 times in value. Think what that does. $1,000. That's a house. And I've got a list of these coins that I'm looking for, and I'm going to share them with the Copy My Crypto members when that bear cycle kicks in full flow. So if you want to be a part of that and match those gains, you will want to check it out. Propy. There'll be 100 million of these coins circulating right now. Is about 3/4. This is real estate. Now, I have spoken in a lot about real estate being the next big thing, or one of something that smart contracts are going to help with enormously. That's what Propy is. It's automated transactions from through the Propy protocol, effectively. So Propy is built on Ethereum. Now, how it works is it's dedicated to solving the problems of purchasing property across borders. So it's the first international real estate marketplace. They're facilitating connections between international entities to enable the seamless purchase of international real estate online for the first time. The current system is that international real estate purchase, individuals need to work with multiple intermediaries, including brokers, escrow services, land registry services, as well as money transmitters. That is mounds of paperwork. If you like paperwork, you are weird to me. That is admin. No one likes admin. And the problem is with all that admin, things fall through the cracks, right? It's inevitable. I know of people that have had international bloody real estate deals fall apart because something fell through the cracks on the way in the many, many, many different pieces of paperwork-based admin that are required, because you've got to have everyone on the ball. And Propy has a solution. So they're looking at solving these problems. So they create a unified property store and asset transfer platform for the registry for the global real estate industry. But what that's going to do is it's going to mirror the land registry records. But ultimately, their vision is that jurisdictions will adopt the Propy registry as their official ledger of records, so that the transfer of property on the Propy register constitutes the legal transfer of the property and the legal registration of that transfer. Now, they're up and running, and they've got some serious backers. And to be fair, they've actually been really I'm really quite bullish on this. So if you can see Orrington Capital is one of their backers. Orrington Capital is obviously a beast. And real estate right now, it's definitely the number one real estate based project. Now, when we take a look at what they've done so far, is they've got what I quite like here. They've got a crypto certified agent course, so you can become a crypto certified agent for $497. That allows people to learn everything they want to about crypto blockchain, digital wallets, tokenizations, and effectively utilize that in order to then be an agent within the real estate game. And in terms of what they've done, this is like a case study that we're talking about in terms of coordinating deals in New York. So this guy is Pete Zizzi. And he was saying that the agents waste time on multiple systems to manage transactions when all they want to do is obviously close the deals. He needs all parties involved in the transaction to collaborate on one unified platform and stay updated throughout the purchase, all the way through to the grant deed. So the issues are that you're having to install multiple transaction systems. There's constant paperwork. You can't edit or track tasks. There's 100% transparency into all offers is hard to get, and universal participation of all involved in the parties. And Propy delivers all of that in one platform. They've removed the stress of filing paperwork because it's all managed within the Propy document manager. They allow for checklisted items to be marked as completed, and they can be edited as time goes on. And they offer the management platform, which manages listings with multiple offers. So the dashboard actually organizes and chooses the best offer for the clients. So he's actually spoken about it, and he said it meets his need for a new back-end system to keep everything in line. And this is what you want to see. You know, the results are that they're getting 30% more transparency achieved. So on average, 10 hours less time in closing a deal. That's massive. For real estate agents, this is huge. That kind of efficiency increase is incredible. And they talked through what they offer. So in terms of pricing, this can be agent and broker owners. They can gain an edge and earn more money on core services and cryptos. Individual agents can get for $19.99 a month. They have no long-term contracts, but post listings directly on all the social medias as well. They can see all offers on one easy-to-view page, keep everything organized, share all the offers with the sellers directly and instantly, help buyers win more bids, improve communication with the buyers. There's a lot to like here. And if you're an individual agent with Propy, you can close any deal traditionally or with a crypto payment or as an NFT. And I've spoken about this in the past as well. NFTs are inevitable, that they're going to be utilized as some sort of record of land. And I think this is the next evolution in real estate. It's a really intriguing prospect. And like I said, they're up and running. They've got 10,000 plus agents that are using Propy. From Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Escrow Agent Japan, First American Title, JLL. And it automates your transactions. I mean, make no mistake about it, this is quite a niche project at the moment. But when you're bearing in mind that the real estate sector is one that will always grow over time, these could be at the forefront for the real estate agents, and down the line it could be massive, absolutely massive. I've been very, very bullish on the concept of seeing real estate transactions being done via crypto, real estate records being done via NFTs, because a blockchain ledger that is perfect for this. They actually been acknowledged by the World Economic Forum. Now, not a fan of the World Economic Forum, but when you're being acknowledged and awarded as a technology pioneer, make no mistake about it, that is a very, very good thing, especially when the most influential people in the world are acknowledging it as a technology pioneer. This could very well be the future of real estate. And they are first mover and their biggest mover. Right now, their price is knocking around $1.65, and that's for a market cap of 121 million. Now, bear in mind the real estate market is worth staggering amounts of money per year. And if Propy starts taking up a decent percentage, even a 1% of the overall real estate market annually, you'd be looking at a $10 billion, $20 billion project minimum. This is a really intriguing prospect. And when Arrington Capital don't get into stuff willy-nilly, that's a big investment for them. This is one that I'm really intrigued by. It's been up and running for about 4 years now. In the token sale, they sold 35%. Since then, obviously, they are now pushing on and developing. And they've already integrated a system that works. That's why you've got so many real estate agents utilizing it. So they've got webinars that they've been releasing as well, where they're talking about how crypto and blockchain can revolutionize real estate. Again, if this is something where you think this is a growing sector, these kind of things are worth listening to. They talk about it in depth, and like I said, fundamentally, what we're walking towards is a digitalized version of life. We see the metaverse stuff, right? Everything is going to end up being digital records to some degree. It's inevitable that we're going to start seeing shifts from paper transactions to digital transactions. Real estate is the biggest market in the world, effectively. So it's a matter of time before they start shifting in that direction. Propy have the first mover advantage here. This is a very intriguing prospect, and one that I do think will grow over time massively. The volume per day isn't amazing, and I'm not sure that it's going to be necessarily huge at any point this year. But 4 or 5 years down the line, this could be an absolute titan. And I do perceive this as end up being a $10 coin at least, because that would put it at $1 billion market cap. And in 5 years, when more real estate's transactions have been closed via this, and more real estate agents on board, this is one that could be a $1 billion project. It's a very, very, very unique proposition, and unique propositions are intriguing propositions, and they're high risk but worth a bet. I like this one. Obviously not financial advice. Yeah, but yeah, that's it from me. Hope you're all keeping well. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas holidays. If you're new to crypto, like I say, check out Copy My Crypto, or even if you've been here a while, check it out. We've had some huge wins recently. If you want free money, because there's been some airdrops that have been several $100s. There's been some airdrops that have been several $1,000s. There's been some recent investment that 8x'd in 6 weeks. You want to be a part of that. You want to check this out, because that's the norm. That's the wins that we get. Anyway, take it easy. Bye-bye.